Afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us, episode 6, Fried Rock. Known locally as rock, rockfish, striper, striped bass. We had a really good time. We had a good time doing this. We always do. It's the 19th year that we've gotten together and done this thing. It's become a real institution with us. And we always use Captain Dave Rowe. I want to thank Captain David because Captain David Rowe, Bay Quest Charters in Lottsburg, Virginia. But we made the trip on down to Lottsburg. We did depart exactly at 7:30. We were into the Cone River. Beautiful morning. We had a slight front that was moving out. Pretty much by the time we got out there and started chum line and everything else, we were in a slack tide. I know. What you grinding up, Captain David? That menhaden?
That's menhaden.
Menhaden.
And I got the.
That's what we'll be eating tonight, folks, if we don't catch the striper. So.
Here's what you're gonna have for supper tonight.
Sushi. Oh, I'm talking about. Damn right. Sticky rice. We'll be good to go. 8 a.m. Everybody drinking beer. Because by 8 o'clock, everybody in there was gonna drink a beer. Cracked one open and was drinking it. But hey, you're fishing. It's a Saturday. You're out in the bay. You're on a boat. You're gonna be out there all day long. Drink a beer. Meat sauce. There we go. Chum in the water. Nice. Breakfast of champions, folks. And then it switched. Once it switched, the fish turned on. Go back if you did. Some of the guys caught some pretty nice fish. Honey, some pretty big fish.
I think he's half a horse.
We had a real war going on here.
Big rock.
That's a nice one there. Probably about an 8-pound rockfish versus the senior member of our party. He wasn't going to let any fish beat him down.
Hey, let's get camera.
Oh,
Ass off. I won.
Well done. JR was having a good day. All right, JR's got a fish on.
Slow down.
Take your time.
Take your time. Get the fish.
Junior skunked me. He caught 6 to my 0. Had a good time, though. I mean, you know, we drank some beer.
There
We
you
told
go,
some lies. Well done, son.
All right.
All right.
Well done. The boys had a pretty good time. They were tearing them up. Captain Dave, again, great job. Cleaned the fish, filleted them, skinned them. Oh, this letter comes from Miss Sassy. Why she felt the need to write in instead of just personally talking to me, I don't know. Dear Razor Boy, how come we're not having ribs? Ribs got put on hold. I'm going through some grill issues right now. I'm kind of in a transitional phase. I'm looking at one of these big barrel smokers. I'm thinking that if that's the way I'm going to go, before I get into doing the shoulders and the ribs and the brisket and all that I want to do, I may go ahead and upgrade from the Weber and get me something that's more of a 55-gallon drum conversion with a firebox. That's why we're putting that on hold. But thank you so much for bringing that up, and I do appreciate it. And please don't hurt me. Thank you, darling. This is from Michelle S. in Central Virginia. Dear Razor Boy, love the show. Would like to see you do more Italian dishes. Have you ever thought of growing your hair long and wearing it in a ponytail and possibly wearing some red clogs? No. Wrong show. Thank you for your letter, though. Appreciate it. We may do some more Italian dishes, but there'll be no clogs involved, and there'll be no red ponytails involved. And you know who I'm talking about. He's a good chef. He's full of himself. Nobody's that good. Nobody's as good as he thinks he is, okay? I'm nowhere near that important. Neither is he. All right, well, let's cook some fish. All right, as promised, here's the cocktail sauce. We got 3 tablespoons ketchup. Get all that in there. All the niceness in there. got 1 tablespoon sriracha sauce, rooster sauce, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about? It's a clear bottle with a white rooster, a white writing, and a green top. And it will light you up if you're not careful. A tablespoon of that, we're going to put that in there. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. Drop that in. Half a tablespoon Chinese mustard. We'll drop that in. Half teaspoon celery salt. Drop that in. Mix it all up. Like I said earlier, you can go ahead and make a standard cocktail sauce as usually prepared. Horseradish and ketchup. This got a lot more kick to it. A little different. I think everybody will like it. Luckily I have my own fishmonger at the house. That would be Mrs. RB. And as you can see, she is now removing that rib cage from these fillets. That should be the only bones that we have in this whole thing. She's now going to cut these into bite-sized chunks for frying. Excellent. You always hear Ermel, you always hear Mario, Vitale, all of them talking about their own fishmonger. You know, go to your fishmonger. You know, we don't have fishmongers around here unless they actually live with you in the house. So there's another one, simple as that. Bones are out. Of course, Captain Dave did a good job on the initial fillet. There we go. We're going to flour these things up with some seasoned flour and get them in the Crisco, and we will be good to go. Crisco in the pan, just enough to fry, not enough to drown it. Seasoned flour. You can use chicken breader, seafood breader, whatever floats your boat. Mrs. RB has graciously agreed to fry this for me. I think she's probably afraid I'll burn it. Ooh, got that good sizzle coming out of it. What we're waiting for is the color to get halfway up the bottom of the fish, to where they look like they're cooked halfway through. Then Mrs. RB is going to do the flip as she is doing now. And as you can see, they got pretty good color on them. Flip them all, and man, that smells good. Shame we don't have smell-o-vision here. I'm not, as I stated earlier, I'm not a real big fish guy. Rockfish, rock, striper, striped bass, whatever you want to call it, is all the same thing. The meat has got the consistency nearly of beef steak. It's a very dense fish. Very, very sweet. Excellent flavor. All right, here we go. Fry it up. Look at that nice golden brown. Pull them off. Put them over here on the drain rack. Oh, man, it smells some kind of good. All right, everybody, we're finishing it up here. I just want to show you what we're dealing with here. That is a fried rock right there. A little bit of cocktail sauce. Y'all need to go on somewhere because I'm going to eat this.